Nothing like a good binge watch, seriously. Is there anything better? No. Daredevil Season 2. So Daredevil Season 2 is Season 2 of the Netflix Marvel series Daredevil. If you haven't seen Daredevil Season 1 yet, oh my god, do that right now. Season 1's resolved. Now in Season 2, there are a list of new threats and baddies that come to Hell's Kitchen, so now Daredevil has to suit up and once again save his city. And all the likability that Matt Murdock does. I love the dude that had to play Daredevil. Charlie Cox is just something likable about this guy. You just see the weight of the world on this guy's shoulders. It's classic story in Season 2. He's trying to balance friends and who does know about him being Daredevil with who doesn't, and romance, things screw up. Poor guy. Let's talk about the new threats in this season. First of all, the Punisher is in it. Frank Castle has come to Hell's Kitchen, played by Jon Bernthal. Now this dude, he's no stranger to playing really unstable people who are just kind of, they need to kill folks. And he was such a good choice as Frank Castle. After seeing it in execution, he brings a humanity to this dude who just, he straight up kills people. And it's great to see Daredevil and him just clash. Their ideologies. It's just like, Daredevil's like, you don't do that in my city. And he just doesn't really give a shit. And they live it up too. When you have the Punisher in your show, you know it's gonna be pretty bloody, and it is blood. There are copious amounts of blood. It never really crossed the line into gratuitous. I just felt like they were living up the Punisher name. It's like, hey, yeah, it's the Punisher. What are we gonna do? Have it be PG-13? No, don't do that. And Elektra has come back into Matt Murdock's life, so there is that element also. So you have a romance and another villain, or at least anti-hero, and then you have the Punisher, who's an anti-hero. Point is, Daredevil has his hands full in this season. However, I will say that in terms of synergy, I felt Season 1 was flawless, and I might have had Season 1-itis when I was watching it. If I go back and watch it, maybe I'll be like, it didn't really flow as much as I thought. But in Season 2, you have the Punisher, and then you have Elektra, and these are two unrelated things. And when the Punisher is getting his shine for the first 3 or 4 episodes, you're like, oh my god, I'm in it. This dude is awesome. This is gonna be a great season. And then the Punisher kind of takes a back seat, and that wraps up, and then you have Elektra, and then you're like, oh, Elektra's pretty sweet. And you're really invested in that. And then Elektra kind of takes a back seat, and then Punisher comes back into it. Point is, the characters flow and ebb like that in the foreground, then in the background, vice versa, but it never really has the synergy you wanted to see in Season 2. That's not to say Season 2 isn't good. It's not to say Season 2 isn't great, because it is great. I just feel like the brainstorming session for Season 2, they were like, well, we want to do the Punisher, that's great, and half the room was like, we wanted to do Elektra. And then they decided to do both without finding a way to have both work together as well as I feel like they wanted them to work together. I guess in essence, this feels like a Frankenstein version of Season 2 and 3, just chopped up in itself. And if I'm gonna throw this out there, I figure I might as well throw this out there at this point. I feel like Elektra's arc actually plays into Season 2 and where they were going with Season 2 better than the Punisher. Which breaks my heart because I love the character of the Punisher in here. I thought he was masterfully done. But neither Elektra nor the Punisher really fill the void left by Wilson Fisk. Maybe it's just I miss Wilson Fisk. I do feel like Daredevil Season 2 is a good introduction for the Punisher. I feel like somehow he's gonna get his own spin-off show. I don't know if that was the point. I don't know if that was the plan when they were putting him in Season 2. But I do feel like at this point, he's gonna be such a fan favorite that fans are gonna be like, dude, he should totally get his own show, and then they're gonna work it out and be like, yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I guess we can't do a review in the show and not talk about the action, because holy god, the action in this show is every bit as good as it's film quality right here for you to binge watch for 13 episodes. My favorite action sequence in a movie or a TV show in years was in Daredevil Season 1. It was that fight down the hallway. It was either episode 2 or 3. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it locks you right into the show. You're like, I'm not even giving this show up ever until it stops, until it ends. But oh my god, how exciting was the action in Season 2. I could watch Daredevil and Elektra kick copious amounts of ass, and I was just there. I was like, yeah, give me more, give me more, give me more. Lots of Daredevil, Elektra, and ninjas. They fight ninjas. In the end, Daredevil Season 2, I didn't like as much as Daredevil Season 1, but I still loved marathoning Daredevil Season 2. I thought the characters were great. I thought the main characters were great. I thought the villains were great. I thought the supporting cast is still fantastic. It does slow down a bit after episode 4, and that's when you really start seeing that maybe the synergy that they wanted to have between the Punisher and Elektra and both of those unrelated arcs didn't really flow as well as they wanted it to. But you can't deny that this is some of the best marathon-worthy entertainment that you're gonna find out there. I can't wait for Season 3. I can't wait for more Jessica Jones. I can't wait for more forward to Luke Cage. There's a Luke Cage trailer that played at the end of this. I immediately got excited for Luke Cage. And if you're looking forward to more Daredevil, it has arrived. You should watch it right now. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of it. So Daredevil Season 2, have you seen it? What did you think about it? And what did you like better, Season 1 or Season 2? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.